Welcome. I'm Ed Sheehan Jr., President and CEO at Concurrent Technologies Corporation, and this year's co-chair of the American Heart Association Cambria Somerset Heart Gala. Welcome. We're so thankful for all of you being part of this and contributing to what will be a great evening. So what we wanted to do first is talk about the American Heart Association. The Heart Association is a relentless force in helping those live longer, healthier lives. The Healthy for Good movement focuses on the 4 pillars of health: move more, eat smart, add color, and be well. The recipes we are featuring today teach us to eat smart and to add color. And you can see I've added a lot of color. You will find these recipes and more on the American Heart Association website. These meals are delicious, simple, affordable, and quick. Cooking that's good for your heart and your wallet. And so we thank you for joining us. We think this will be a wonderful and fun evening, and please enjoy our cooking expedition. Thank you so much. Okay, well, here we are ready to start preparing some very colorful and healthy meals and recipes. We're here with longtime chef at Sunnehanna Country Club, JJ. JJ, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Yeah, folks, my name's Josh. Everybody calls me JJ. Help here at SEC. Today we're going to go with the salad dish, which is a balsamic and orange vinaigrette that goes with a bunch of toppings. And I'm also going to make a classic chicken piccata dish. But I know you guys are trying to watch your salt, so we're going to cut back on the capers and we're going to go with mushrooms and zucchini today instead.
That sounds delicious. Now we have beautiful colors here over with our salads, and I know these are nicely put together, but how long did it take you, JJ, just in terms of time to prepare this? Just for everybody watching, we talked about how this is pretty quick and easy. How long did it take you?
I always recommend, if you're ever trying to cook and trying to be quick and easy, to always try to prepare ahead of time. So a lot of it was just mise en place, a lot of just dicing small stuff up, having stuff laying around the house. Now what's really great about your guys' recipes is you can mix and change and do whatever you really have in your house, as long as it's fresh, colorful, and flavorful, and healthy. You guys should be great with it.
That sounds great. So we're going to go ahead and start with the salad.
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to start, first off, I'm going to start with our chicken piccata, because that's going to take the longest to cook. Now, in your guys' recipe, you called for whole wheat flour.
And this recipe is one of those online. So
yeah, you can find your guys' recipe right there online. And so the first thing I would always do is try to get my pan going. So I get my pan nice and hot, and extra virgin olive oil is always the case you want to go. It has a lower smoking point, so less burn. So you have your nice chicken breast that you have. What I did is I took an 8-ounce chicken breast and I split it, just for cooking time, and it'll cook right in your pan for you and make it soft. So while we're getting that going, why don't you go ahead and try to make our dressing?
Oh boy, okay.
So I measured out everything correctly according to the orange juice. Now you definitely want to take it easy on your oil and your vinegar, because you don't want to overpower.
Okay.
So go ahead and take your orange juice and put it in the bowl.
All right.
And then grab your whisk and slowly start whisking in your oil and your vinegar.
Okay. And how much? So
you want to go a little splash for right now.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to get in there and get it all nice and whisked up, because you're going to want to create what's an emulsion.
Okay.
An
emulsion.
Yeah, an emulsion.
I didn't know I was going to make an emulsion.
An emulsion, yeah, kind of get your dressing less flat.
Okay.
So now that our pan's nice and warm.
Should I put some vinegar in now?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Is that okay?
A little bit of vinegar in there now too.
A little splash, okay. Oh, this is fun, making some emulsion.
An emulsion, yeah.
I should have worn a tie if I knew I was going to make emulsion.
So we got our chicken in the pan. It's getting nice. It's getting going. You're making our sauce. And now what I want you to do is go ahead and add your Dijon, which is right here.
This, okay.
Yeah,
and
go ahead. There's a little bit of spoon in there. Yeah, add it all in.
Oh, wow. Okay. I love mustard. This is going to be good. This is Dijon mustard.
And a couple pinches of your pepper. Now we're trying to watch our salt intake, so no salt.
Okay. All right. Okay, so little pepper, you said?
Yeah, just a couple little pinches of that.
A little more?
Sure.
Okay.
And then what you want to do?
Oh, I see how that works. Okay.
Yeah. Now, the longer your dressing sits, the better it's going to taste. So as long as it's, you can make that ahead of time, and you can set it in your fridge.
Okay.
And the quantities that you have, it's set for like 2 to 3 servings.
Okay.
So if you want to double your recipe, you can bottle it up and put it in your fridge.
Okay.
So now our chicken's getting ready to get flipped. We got some nice color on it.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
Now, traditional chicken piccata calls for capers. Capers are a nice a berry that is sit in a brine, and it has a really, really salty brine. So like with your guys' recipe, you're trying to watch your salt intake. So the healthier version.
Do I need to keep whispering this?
No, you're okay.
Okay,
no,
I'm
you're
done.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna let that sit for a second, and then we're gonna finish on our chicken.
Okay. So go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
It's
you.
okay.
Were talking about capers and.
Yeah, capers are just a berry, and the berry tends to get salty when it sits in its brine. So now with your pan nice and hot still, you want to take your zucchini and your mushrooms. Now right now you're trying to create a sauce, so maybe a little bit more oil because our pan's dry.
And what kind of mushrooms are those, JJ?
This is just a classic button mushroom.
Okay.
You can use creminis, shiitakes, portobellas, whatever you have in hand.
Okay.
Now I'm always a seasoner, I always tend to season. And we're trying to watch all our salt. So we're definitely just gonna go with a little bit of pepper. So now traditionally what I would do is our chicken's pretty much done. So I would put that on a pan, maybe finish it in the oven.
Okay.
Or just have it set on the side. We're gonna finish it in the pan in our sauce today.
How long did it take you to learn how to do that with the pan?
Lots and lots of mistakes, but just a lot of years. Like a lot of years of just practicing, you know. SEC has me making your guys' dishes weekly.
Yeah.
All right, so now.
I can see that really going badly for me if I tried that.
Fresh garlic, like a tablespoon.
And I probably should say JJ's got gloves on, as you can probably see, and I used hand sanitizer before we started.
Now this here is just what they would call an Italian seasoning. It's basically oregano, dry basil, and a little bit of thyme. So I'm just giving it that essence of an Italian feel.
Okay.
Now what you want to do is take low sodium chicken stock. Now we make this in-house up here at Sunnehanna, and it's low in salt. Okay. So now we have our stock going. Now this is going to reduce and create a nice sauce.
Okay.
So definitely my fault.
So there's a smoke detector right here.
Literally right in front of us.
Right above us.
This is Sunnehanna at its classic. Okay. So while that sauce is going, I guess we should have figured that in. You want to plate the salad?
Sure.
So what we'll do here is we'll do just some fresh greens.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm out yelling, trying to talk over the beeping.
This is what happens when I cook at home.
So what I want to do is I want to add a little lemon, but you can add any of these toppings. Sprinkle any of those toppings on your salad there.
Okay. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim, sorry. Now, chicken piccata goes great with fresh lemon. So I'll take a fresh side of fresh lemon here.
Look at all these beautiful colors. We've got greens and reds and whites and orange. We're making a masterpiece here, Kim.
Okay, so our chicken piccata sauce is going really good. Now with the flour that you have on your chicken, if you place your chicken back in your sauce, that little bit of flour is actually going to help you thicken your sauce up. Well, that looks great. Try to find a microplane, a grater, any kind of zester, and just give this a little bit of extra freshness.
Oh, and little lima beans. I love lima beans.
Yeah. So you can use lima or edamames, any kind of specific bean. We have in your recipe, you call for edamames. Those are edamames.
Oh.
If you do not have the navy beans, you can use pintos. You can use red beans. Like I said, any kind of bean you have in house. This is really a flexible salad dish. It's kind of one of those things. Whatever you have, you can make a quick vinaigrette and a quick dressing. All right.
A little seasoning.
So
to go
there's our
with it.
beautiful salad. I think that looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so what we would do here is just a slight drizzle. Now, if you're one of those that like a lot of dressing, you can toss it even.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But just like a nice little drizzle right over the
Yeah.
top.
Very nice.
And I do believe our chicken piccata is ready.
Oh, that looks.
So what I have
great.
here, now if you're not a fan of whole wheat pasta, the recipe calls for whole wheat pasta. I love whole wheat pasta. But if you want to try soba noodles, you want to try regular pasta, so I would just pre-cook your pasta, have it ready for you on hand, because this is one of those types of pasta dishes that go really great in the pan. So you want to get nice and saucy here.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, it's a really flavorful dish. One of my things about chicken piccata that I love so much is you can go with almost any kind of protein too. Now this is a really nice light protein. We've ran it with veal piccata in the club. We've ran it with salmon piccata.
Okay. And the aroma is fantastic.
Oh, it's
Obviously, folks can't smell this. but it's-
Lemony and beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's really, really nice.
So
very
put down your
citrusy.
nice bed of pasta. Put a little bit more there. Now this will feed one,
Wow.
but if you want to, you can double the recipe. Feed
That's
two.
That's quite a serving. That's a lot. Wow.
Yeah, we get nice 8-ounce chicken breasts up here at Sunnehanna.
Yeah.
And there you go.
That looks exquisite. Well, thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you
JJ,
so
thank
much.
you so much for showing us how easy it is to prepare something so beautiful and so healthy and very affordable and quick and easy. So obviously during our cooking demonstration, we happened to find that there's a smoke detector right above where we were cooking and it set off the buzzer and the lights. So obviously word of wisdom to all of you, when you cook at home, don't cook underneath a smoke detector. So anyway, thanks again for persevering. We really appreciate it. And we'd like to thank WJAC TV as well for doing this wonderful recording and doing all the editing to make it look so good. So Victor, thanks to you and thanks to WJAC TV.
Thank you so much.